Hello and good morning to my Year 12 literacy skill students. It's great to see you. Thank you for the last week and a half. I wanted to take a few minutes to record this video to discuss what's happening today, Tuesday, April the 28th, as well as Friday, May the 1st. So what we have on our screen here is just the lesson plan or lesson instructions that I have sent you via email and I've uploaded to Compass. So the first thing is what you are doing right now. You should be watching this short video which explains your week's worth of learning tasks. The second thing I'd like you to do at 1:45, so at 1:45, please join our Webex conference so we can touch base, have a quick discussion around the work, field some questions, say hello, and get everything sorted out. Once you have done that, I have two tasks for you to do. The first one is due Friday, May the 1st. However, I ask you to get this done today if it's possible. The first thing I'd like you to do is respond to the Google survey that I've sent all my classes. It should take you 2 to 3 minutes. It's very basic, very straightforward, but it will help me structure my lessons and the unit in a way that will best suit you. I've created quite a long video that discusses that, as well as your Webex schedule for weeks 3 and 4 and a few other things. So please feel free to click that and have a look. It's not necessary though, but it is there for your perusal. The next thing you will do is respond to our major learning task for the week, and that is Filthy Rich and Homeless Part 1. Before we get to the link, and before I go through that resource, you should be heading to Compass. You've probably already been there. You need to go to Learning Tasks. You need to hit Filthy Rich and Homeless Part 1 and go down here and hit our resource. Your resource looks as such. Now, it's a lot of writing at the moment, but it's far less work than it seems, and I'll explain this really briefly, and I'll go into a little bit more detail in our Webex meeting. So the first thing you will do is go to the following website, if I can actually get it up. Now this link was in the lesson plan, which is down here. Okay, so you click this link, it'll take you to this website. The first thing you need to do is watch this video. Now everybody will watch this video here. This is effectively a choose your own adventure. Okay, you'll understand it better once you actually watch it. So the first thing your resource asks you to do, and I might even just, there we go. From this opening montage, what do you think will be the hardest aspect of homelessness for these wealthy participants to endure? Now the montage is this right here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and I'll just turn this volume up a little bit. In my editing program, you should be able to hear that. So again, you should be watching this. This is just an introduction. Turns out that was not the montage. This is right here. So you click this and it takes you to YouTube, and this is a very general, well, not a general, but this is the montage to which question 1 refers. Okay, once you have watched this, you go all the way to the end, and it gives you 2 journeys to follow. So it's like a choose your own adventure book. You can choose Tim's journey or Jelane's journey. Now back to this resource. You respond to all these questions before you have selected either Tim or Jelane. Once you have chosen one of those 2, you'll watch the videos and you'll make your choices. So you'll watch the first video for Tim's journey, and you'll be confronted with either choice A or choice B videos. You'll click one of those and continue along your journey. Okay. Once you have exhausted all of your choices, you should respond to the questions at the end. And it's the same with Jelane. So just a very quick example of that. Let's choose Jelane right here. I'm going to turn it down because Do not know how loud that is for you. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You watch the video, you go all the way to the end, and you have two choices. A, you're hungry, try to find something to eat, and B, it's getting dark, look for somewhere to spend the night. And this would be reflected right here. Okay, choice A, find something to eat. Choice B, find somewhere to sleep. Again, you'll go through this choose your own adventure type YouTube journey, which is really cool. Respond to all the questions as well as you possibly can. You will then go back to our learning tasks. You will submit your work like you usually do, and we'll call it a day. You have today's double session to work on that, as well as Fridays, and I expect this submitted by Tuesday, May the 5th. I won't go into any more detail at the moment. However, we have a Webex conference later on this afternoon, and I'll be able to go through that with you in more detail then. Before we go, see on the right-hand side, we have, there we go, I'm out of screen. On our right-hand side, we have our learning tasks for week 1 and 2. Thank you for getting a lot of that done. You've worked quite well. There are a few of you who are still to submit that work, so please work very hard to get that in. I really look forward to seeing you all on Webex. If a student hasn't been part of our Webex conferences yet, give them a call, shoot them a text message, speak to them on Snapchat, whatever it is. Urge them to join the Webex conference room. Remind them they can turn their camera off. Let's get everybody on board. Let's get everybody working hard. And before you know it, Term 2 is over and you're on your way to graduating Year 12. Good to see you. Look forward to seeing you this afternoon. Take care.